Y'all, I got my lashes done. And tell me why I hate them. I hate them so much. Like, they just look like I have a black eye. You know what I mean? Like, from close up, cute, so cute. Then far away, bitch, I look like a raccoon. And this is why I stick to strip lashes. Like, strip lashes are so good and they're always so pretty. I don't know, I just wanted to help with like time to get ready, you know, like I wanted to always be ready. So I tried lash extensions, and I've had lash extensions before, but it's been like years, so yeah. But I fucking hate them. And this is not even the style I wanted. Like, this is like, it's giving doll, you know. I wanted cat eye. It's not cat eye. Also, I feel like this side is longer than this side. Do you see that? Anyways, we're gonna get ready. I have a date today with one of my customers. And this customer, I'm not even gonna lie, I low-key liked him. Like, I thought he was like attractive. Oh, you know, I should do my skincare first. I'm all over the place. I'm actually just gonna put moisturizer on. That's it. But yeah, I actually thought he was attractive. Like, I loved our banter and like our flirting in person. Like, I just really did like him, you know. And I was like, you know what, I really like him, and I could see like myself actually like kissing him, you know, because like with customers, whenever I go on dates with them or like flirt with them, like I do not touch them. Like, don't hold my hand, don't kiss me, we're not having sex, like nothing. Like, it's just friendship, you know. But I'll flirt with them, of course, because that's what they want. But I just like play hard to get, but I'm actually really hard to get. But this guy, I was like, you know what, I do like him. Sorry, I'm like so shaky because I haven't eaten all day and it's like 5 p.m. But anyways, oh shit. So yeah, I really did like him until I gave him my phone number, and then he started being a guy and just like, I don't know, just being nasty. Like, all he talked about was sex. Like, he tried so hard to like fit sex into our conversation. Like, we would just have random ass conversations, and somehow he would make it about sex. I don't know, that's a turn off for me, because I would have maybe eventually had sex with him, but now I'm not. Like, you ruined it for yourself, buddy. But like, I feel like guys don't know how to get girls, you know what I mean? Since they can't get girls, they just like make it uncomfortable, you know. Like, I don't know. I'm hoping that when I finish my makeup, the lashes will look better. So let's hope for the best. Also, this is a very weird date for me because he's not picking me up, and I almost canceled on him because, like, why aren't you picking me up? But I don't know, I don't want to be home, so I was just like, fuck it, I don't have anything else to do, might as well go. And it's free food, and he's taking me to a really fancy restaurant called Perry's, and I heard that their snails are good, so I really want to go try their snails. Have y'all ever had a friend that you're like so close with in a way, but then so not close at all? Like you tell each other everything, but also it feels like there's like underlying resentment. Like, I don't even know what for. Look, I got the TikTok bronzer. I think I should have went up a shade, but it's good. It's very creamy, blends out very well. But yeah, anyways, like, when you're together, it's like everything is good, and then there's just like times where there's little tiny things, like little jabs, you know, and I don't notice them because I always want to see the best in people, especially friends. Like, I want to see the best in everybody because I'm a good friend, you know, like, I think that they're like me, and I'm just like, yeah, they care about me. They do this, they do that, whatever, you know. So I'm delusional with my friendships, you know, and I'm just like, no, like, but it's so weird because I always get this gut feeling every time where like I'm like, okay, this is not really my friend, but I always don't listen to it. Like, I never listen to it, and then it turns out that it was true. They weren't my friend. But it's like, it's so easy for me to get caught up in the like, it's kind of like gaslighting or like love bombing, one of those. But yeah, like I get caught up in the friendship love bombing, that I'm just like, no, like, this is my bestie, like, what do you mean, like, you know? And then I get hurt. But anyways, I have this friendship right now. That I've been noticing, like, recently. It started like, everything started piecing together, you know, like it's just like, oh, remember when she said that, remember when she did that. And it's like, whenever I'm unhappy, she'll be like try to cheer me up, happy for me, you know what I mean? But whenever something good happens to me, it's like she doesn't want that good to happen to me, you know? It's like, I don't know if it's like jealousy, like she wants to one up me all the time, because it might be that, or it might be that she just doesn't like me, or I don't know. I feel like those two, either one up me or she just doesn't like me, one of those. But for example, right, there was this one customer that he was gonna take me on a private jet to New York, and you know, I love traveling. I love traveling. So I was telling her, but I also never been on a private jet before. So I told her, like, oh, like, you know, blah blah. Said he's gonna take me on a trip to New York, and I've always wanted to go to New York, and you know, he's gonna take me on a private jet, and I was so excited. And then usually, like, our friendship is like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you, or like, yes bitch, I get it, you know, like, those were the responses like I would expect, you know. But in this specific scenario, she was like, oh, I've actually been researching private jets, and they're actually not that expensive. I'm like, okay, like, what does that have to do with anything, you know? Like, this man is willing to take me on a trip to New York, and you're just saying, like, you're being a Debbie Downer. Why? You know, why? And I don't know, that, okay, felt weird, right? So there was this one time when I had gotten off work, and it was a good night, and something that like always happens at work is like, the men always tell me I have a big ass, and I don't have a big ass. Like, I know they're fucking like lying or like hyping me up, I don't know, but it just makes me feel good, because like, who wouldn't want to like be told they have a big ass, you know? But men, no matter what, they will always hype me up on my ass, you know? And I do have an ass, but it's not big. you know, but they just like, I don't know, they just like act like it's the best thing they've ever seen. And I'm in a strip club, so, and my coworkers, they do got fat asses, like they really got fat asses. And so it just like hypes me up, like, oh, you like my little booty, you know, like, I don't know, I just love it so much because it is there, but I feel like compared to my belly, because I do have a belly, it's not big proportionately, you know, like I feel like my belly and my butt are kind of like neck and neck, you know what I mean? So when they say like you got a fat ass, it's like not compared to the rest of my body, you know what I mean? But yeah, either way, like when they do that, like it like really hypes me up, you know, really hypes me up. But so then I told her, like, right, like, oh my god, I had a good night, like everybody was hyping up my ass, like, you know, like, and I was telling her they always do this, they always tell me I have a fat ass, and I was just like saying that I love it because I don't think I have an ass, and it just like makes me more confident. And to me, you tell me what you think, but to me, I would expect a friend to be like, oh my gosh, like, yes, like, I love that for you, you know, like, hyping me up. Like, you don't have to, like, be a Debbie Downer again. Like, you don't have to say, like, oh, well, your ass is not fat. You know, like, you don't have to give me a reality check. Like, I'm already insecure about it, so, like, why wouldn't you just hype me up? You know, like, I feel like that's friendship. Anyways, and that's usually how we act, like we hype each other up, like, oh, you look so good today, blah blah blah, whatever, you know. So it's like, it's not like this is unheard of, like our friendship is just like we're real to each other, you know what I mean? So it was just weird whenever she was like, the first thing she said was like, oh, it's probably because you when you wear like certain types of like outfits to work, it makes your ass look bigger. But the thing is, the outfit she's talking about is like the outfits that my coworkers wear, but I don't wear those because I'm not like confident enough to wear those, you know. And I just feel like, why am I gonna dress like a stripper when I'm not getting paid like a stripper? You know, I'm getting paid to do work, manual labor, even if it's just bringing cocktails. That's what you're paying me for. You're not paying me to have my ass out, you know what I mean? And I feel like men also like when you're covered up, because then they can guess, like, oh my gosh, everybody's not seeing it, so if I see it, like, I'm special, and I wonder what's underneath there, you know, like, men love that. So I'm not saying like I'm better, I just know that about men. So that's why I dress like, I always wear like shorts, and yes, they're booty shorts, my ass is a little bit out, but like most people in there, they wear like bodysuits or thongs or just underwear, you know, like, so their ass is like fully out. I'm not comfortable with that. That's my personal thing. I'm just not comfortable with that. And yeah, if you're comfortable with that, like, more power to you. But I feel like I'm more comfortable with that online than I am in person, you know. I just feel like uncomfortable, especially because I have a fat pussy. So like, I'm just like, with my pussy like slides out, you know, like, it's just, I don't want that to happen, so I don't wear that because I've already had that happen once. So, you know, I don't want that to happen again, and I'll tell that story another time. But yeah, so I'm kind of scared of my like pussy, so I don't wear stuff like that. But anyways, that was like her response, was like, oh, maybe because you wear outfits like this and it makes your butt look bigger. And then I was like, no, like, I don't. And she was like, oh, that's weird, like, I don't know what it is. And instead of being like, oh, like, that's good for you, like, yeah, you do got a fat ass, like, hyping me up, like, I don't know, like, y'all tell me, like, genuinely, I don't know if it's just like me overthinking it, or like, I feel like there really is like some underlining thing, you know what I mean? Another thing I noticed, so these are just examples, like there's so many more, but that's gonna be like hour-long video just saying the examples, you know. And I'm actually late for this date. This was when I first started in the strip club industry, and me, oh my god, foundation everywhere. Okay, me and this girl, right, this was like honestly my first like month in the strip club. And one day, like me and this girl, we were like, oh, like we were talking about brunch because I just went to Vegas with my best friend, and we had unlimited mimosas, and we were talking about that. And then I was like, there's a place that does it, and I was like, we should get brunch. She was like, yes. So me and this girl, we're gonna call her Cinnamon, right? Like came total, it was like 7 of us, right? So 7 of us girls. I invited the majority of them, and then Cinnamon invited 2, right? So Cinnamon invited 2, I invited 4. Mirror, I look so good, but then in this camera, I look so bad. I don't give a fuck because I still have to go, so it doesn't even matter. I can't know what time it is. I was the main party, or the main the hostess, if you would say, you know, right? Me and Cinnamon. It was originally just me and her. We ended up having this brunch, right? And we ended up doing this every week. Oh, and I made a group chat. I specifically made the group chat, and I told Cinnamon, like, hey, I'm gonna do a group chat with all the girls, whatever, blah, blah. She was like, okay, bet. So I made the group chat with all the girls so everybody could know who's going, because I was individually inviting these girls. And Cinnamon knew that I was inviting girls, but it wasn't like, oh, like, you know, so just so we could all know, like, you know, be together in one little group chat. I feel like I'm out of breath. I can't breathe. But basically, more of the story is these 7 girls, we would have brunch every fucking Tuesday. We had a group chat that I made. I invited everybody to the brunch, and we would have it every Tuesday. And then, that was months ago, right? So we haven't had it one in a couple months. And then, I don't know, I was talking to her about something that had to do with one of the girls that used to go to brunch, right? I was talking to her about something, and she was like, oh yeah, like blah blah blah, I'm cool with her, like we used to go to brunch all the time, every week, like blah blah, like I don't know, just like hyping up like they're close, right? And then I was just like, okay, like, you know, like I was there, like I went to brunch too. And then she was like, no you didn't. And I was like, yeah I did. She was like, no you didn't. And I was like, yeah, we would go every Tuesday, I'm the one that invited you. She was like, no, blah blah blah, and Cinnamon invited me. And I was like, no she didn't. No, she didn't. We had the group chat. This specific person that I'm talking about, she was like, who are all these people, Reagan, like, you know, like so I can save their contacts, you know, like who's going to the brunch. And I was like, oh well, this is Cinnamon's number, this is blah blah's number, whatever, you know. So I was telling her in the group chat, I was saying like, this is Cinnamon's number, this is blah blah's number, right? And then I like told her that, and she was like, oh, like I didn't know you went. But like, what do you mean you didn't know I went? Like, I invited you. I'm the one that told you everybody that was going, like in the group chat. Like, how did you not know that I was there, not there? Like, it's just like, I feel like, and this is just like my feeling, you know, and I don't know, a little fucked up when it's just like, I feel like she wanted to feel cooler than me, like, oh yeah, we used to go to brunch every day when I was there, you know. And then like she didn't want me to have a part of that when I'm the one that hosted it, you know what I mean? And it's just like, why, you know, why? And I don't know, it's just like little things, like they are very little, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying they're like huge fucking things, but it's just like little like underlying things, you know, like where she's undermining me. And it's just like, at first, like, you know, we were so close, so I was just like, no, she doesn't mean that, like, no, she's not actually doing that, no, like, you know, I just kept making excuses constantly. And then I don't know, I just recently got to a point, like I feel like time apart made me see like, damn, like she really like, it's just been this way to me this whole time, you know. And it's just like, I don't know, like I really don't know if I really want y'all's opinion, you know, because y'all are not biased, y'all don't know her, y'all don't really know me, you know, like you don't know who this is about. So it's like, I feel like y'all could give me your general, like genuine opinion about this. Like, do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm thinking too much? I just want genuine opinions, just because I feel like I'm low-key like overthinking, but also like if you like add up the stuff, you know. And then I feel like my intuition is usually always right, and every time it says like, oh, this is not your friend, like don't get too close, and then I do get too close, and I'm just like, no, I you know, I see the good in them, whatever. Then they end up hurting me, and I feel like that's what this is becoming. And yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, because I don't know. I have a thing where like friendships, hold on, I'm actually gonna change. This man just called me because I told him I was gonna be late, and I told him that I could be there by 4:30 instead of 4, and then he called me right now and he was like, are you sure you're gonna be ready by 4:30? I was like, yes, I am, but I don't know if I am. Like, I wish my boobs were this size without the bra. I don't know if I should wear my faja or not. I'm gonna wear it. I don't know where it's at. Okay, so I didn't find it, so I'm not gonna wear it. I need to buy more of these sticky bras from Shein because these are not sticky anymore. But one good thing about them is if there's like you know, clothing holding them tight, then they'll still work. You see that difference? Goodness, so cute. So today y'all are my therapists. Tell me what y'all think. Also look at my outfit. Look at my boobs. Okay, breastises. Let's see. So, you know, it would be better with the faja, but I don't know where that's at, so we're just gonna let that go. Oh, my little booty. Okay. I know this man hates me. Poor man has. I wanted to reschedule, or like, not reschedule, but like go later, because he wanted to go at 4. It's like 3:30 right now, but he wanted to go at 4, and I woke up late, and so I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it at 4. Can we go later, like 7? Like usually my dates are like at 7, you know. He was like, no, I can't because I have to go pick up my kids. So like, oh, okay. Okay. This one looks better than this one, but I can't like make, like they're not even. And if to make them even, I have to make this one worse than it is. And I can't do it. So anyways, I think this is my little look. I don't know, how do the lashes look? Okay, I have like 10 minutes, y'all. We're running the clock right now, but I just want to straighten it a little bit. You know, I can do it. These are not the best shoes to wear because I did just sprain my fucking ankle. No, actually I should change the shoes. I am gonna change the shoes actually, because I really did just sprain my ankle. Honestly, I might put my hair up. I feel like my hair up is like my go fucking to. I need to go. I'm like whispering, but it's just like, I don't know. I have roommates and I don't want them to hear me talking to myself, you know? Thanks for watching this video and coming along with me on this ride. I know I talked a lot, but leave me some opinions in the comments. Let me know what you think. Am I thinking too much, or am I right? Like, it's kind of weird, suspicious, you know? So let me know. And tell me how good my boobs look, because they really do look good. Hopefully he says that they look good. And then yeah, I'm gonna go on this date. I'll let you know how it is. And thanks for watching. Love you guys.